Good morning, guys. We are slowly up and at it this morning. I am getting supper going. I'm making my 3-bean chili in the crock pot. I'll have that recipe linked down below. Max is barking. Winston is home today. He is under the weather. He is feeling better, so he should be able to go back to school tomorrow. So the doctor just said to keep him out one more day. But I'm just getting everything going in here. That way it can cook. And it be all flavorful. I love soups and chilies when they're in the crock pot and let them cook all day. They're so much better in my opinion. We really don't have a lot going on today. I want to get a couple things done in the kitchen. So this might just be an afternoon in the kitchen vlog. Max is barking at squirrels this morning. My secret ingredient to my chili is hot pepper jelly. It gives it really good flavor. I normally add about 5 ounces, half a jar per recipe, and it is so good. So good. And I also leave the grease from the ground beef in there. I leave that in there as well. So this is definitely not a healthy chili, but it is very flavorful and really delicious. So we're just gonna get this going and then we will figure out what we're doing next. I already fed Winston breakfast. I need to eat me something for breakfast. I'm probably gonna fix me a hot tea as well. And just come hang out with us today and see what we get into. Okay, I've been on the phone talking to Luke. Crap, where did he say he was? Arizona, I think, or something like that. I can't keep up with where he's at. He goes from one state to the other. But he should be able to come home soon, so that is exciting. He was able to come, he was passing through and was able to come in for one day last week, I think. And so we were able to see him, and then, you know, he went back on the road. So he should be able, he's finished it up with his training, the truck training, and then he should be able to come home for a few days, and then he'll be back out on the road in his own truck. So he's having me, you know, get things and figure out how to like meal prep and stuff like that for him, because he says, I'm so tired of eating out. He does the trainer that he's with right now, which he's great. I've met him. He's really nice. He doesn't cook in his truck, which I can understand that, you know, with having different trainers in there like every month. So, you know, I could totally understand not cooking, but, you know, Luke wants to cook in his truck. And so we're trying to figure out some like meal prep and like easy meals that we can pack him. Like even, you know, I'm going to do like some all-in-one canning meals and stuff. That way he can just take it, heat it up. And that's it. So I'm going to do like some soups and stews and stuff like that. But the reason why I'm able to do stews and soups now is because I finally got me a pressure canner. I just did it. You know, I had so many people encouraging me, just do it, girl, you can do it. You know, you'll be all right, I promise. And so, and especially this sweet lady at my church, she sent me a link to one that was on sale, and so that's the one I went with, and I'm so glad that I got it. And now I'm like, I wish I had got it sooner, but you know, that's just a fear that I had to work towards, you know, and get past. And so I did some potatoes. Here, I'll go get. I did some potatoes the past 2 days. I got 10 quarts and then 1 pint, and I had about 12 pounds of potatoes. I had got, if you watched my grocery haul video, I got potatoes for 99 cents a bag. So, and I wish I had got more, but I wasn't sure if I was, you know, I didn't know I was going to be buying a pressure canner. At that time I was buying potatoes, so I definitely would have got more if I had known that. But when they go on sale again, I'm definitely going to rack up and put them up, because that was so easy. Like, yeah, I was scared. I was messaging people, talking to people like, hey, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? And it worked. They all sealed. I used the 4 jars lids. Love them. My link's in the description box. I have not had a false seal since I have been using 4 jars. With the balls brand, I have. And so since I've switched to 4 jars, I have not had a false seal. Love their lids. So that link's in the description box. But since I have a pressure canner now, that's something that I can do for Luke, for us to have as well. But Luke can have, like soups and stews and, other meals that I could put in a jar, and then all he has to do is open it up, heat it, and eat it. So that's going to be good for him, to have meals in the truck that's easy, where he's not having to have a lot of ingredients to cook. So if you yourself are a trucker, or if you're a trucker wife, spouse, if you've got tips and tricks on easy meals and stuff like that, snacks and whatever, definitely leave them in the comments. Because like I said, we're, looking into that stuff right now, because he's only got a few more days left of him being in a trainer truck. So he'll have his own truck soon. And he's so excited. But that's why I was talking to him just then. I wasn't able to show me finishing making my tea, but I added some Silk oatmeal cookie creamer. Let me get it, because y'all have to get some of this. This stuff is literally amazing. The oatmeal cookie one. It's Silk oat creamer. Oh my gosh. I got it at Walmart. They have different flavors, but I used to get the oatmeal cookie one from a different brand. It wasn't dairy free, but this one is dairy free, and oh, it is so good. And it goes so well with my chai tea. I like doing it cold, and then I also like adding it in with some sugar for hot tea. It's so good. So I'm gonna sip on this, get my jars washed and all that process. Now, if you're new here, I don't do canning tutorials. I'm new to canning. You know, this is like I started water bath canning this early in the summer, and then now I just got the pressure canner. So my channel is not canning tutorials, but you know, I just put it to music, the clips I do get. So we're gonna put up some pinto beans, and I'm excited. So it's just, like I said, it's a fear that I've had to work through, which, you know, this summer I have set a lot of goals, and I have marked, you know, checked off my list of goals for this summer of stuff I've wanted to do and stuff I've wanted to get to help extend our food storage. You know, it's skills that you have to learn, you know, and it's something that I've talked about before on my channel, like, you know, you have to have a mindset to provide and put back in those different ways. And it's something that you have to work towards and set goals for you, for your family, you know, to be able to put up food in different ways. And you know me, I'm not going to stop buying food from the grocery store. I'm just not. It's there for right now. You know, you never know, you'll wake up and it might be gone, but you know, the food in the grocery stores is still there. And so I will forever go to the grocery store and, you know, stock up and buy and provide for my family. But, you know, it's good to learn new skills and to be able to put food up in different ways, you know, so I water bath can stuff, and now I can pressure can stuff. And, you know, I got a dehydrator, and, you know, like I can do all that and build more food layers for my family and provide for my family in different ways. But there is nothing wrong with going to the grocery store and just using grocery store foods. You know, that's something that I share on my channel all the time. You know, I share homemade meals and, you know, semi-homemade meals and the prepping, and like I share everything because everyone can do different things, and you know, everyone has skills, and you're probably, you know, you have your own goals set for yourself, and you'll mark off those goals eventually, but it's going to take a little bit. So, you know, it took me a while to convince myself to buy a pressure canner, but I did it, and I'm so happy that I got one. I will share what I got in a second when I bring it over here. I do have it linked to my Amazon storefront. It is on sale right now. And then I had, thanks to you guys using my Amazon affiliate links, I had Amazon gift cards. And so I was able to get it at a discount as well because you guys use my Amazon affiliate links. So that's one way too, how when y'all use my links, you know, I make commission off of those links. And so I use that money to buy things that, you know, we need. And, you know, like that's how I got the Life Straws. And, you know, that's how I get the number 10 cans of freeze-dried food in the basement. Like, you know, I use that money to provide for my family in different ways. So I truly appreciate you guys using my Amazon affiliate links. But I will have it linked down below. But let me stop talking and we'll get to putting up some beans. Here is what I went with. I went with the Carry electric pressure canner. Now this one, of course, can do other things, but my main purpose I brought it for is to pressure can. I really like this. A lot of people recommended this one since it's kind of a like all-in-one, you know, you don't have to worry about it being on the stove and regulating and all that stuff, you know, like keeping the temperature steady and all that. Like it's just, this does everything for you. So this is the one I will have linked in the description box in my Amazon storefront for you guys. Like I said, it is on sale. And so I'm just going to put up some beans. I am just following a recipe from online. Like I said, I don't do canning tutorials. It's just me putting it to music and y'all watch. There is so much information on canning, you know, water bath canning, pressure canning on here on YouTube, as well as TikTok and even Google. So there's a bunch of information out there. I'll have a couple videos linked down below for you guys that I have watched recently. But I really like it. And like I said, I like that it's the all-in-one. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, standing over the stove, keeping it regulated and everything. This is just going to get me comfortable with working with a pressure canner. And, you know, maybe in the future I can get one for the stovetop. But I'm really happy with it. I've used it, you know, for the potatoes. And it was super intimidating at first. But then once I got it going and, you know, answered my questions, you know, from talking to people, they're like, you're good to go. You got it done. So, I've just kind of got everything laid out. For my pinto beans, I'm gonna add some salt, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. Of course, that's not necessary. I just want to season my food. So that way it's easier for me just to dump, into a recipe, or even just dump and put on the stove with a ham hock, So let's get these put up. Okay, so I got it going. That literally took 2 seconds to put together. So we'll see. And like I said, this is my first time doing pinto beans. So, I'll probably adjust the seasoning to my liking after I taste them, and kind of see if they need less or more or whatever. I just followed this one lady that I seen. So let's do these dishes and get this over with. And Winston came up here to get lunch. He had leftover taco meat that I fixed the other day. And so he made himself 2 burritos. That pressure canner is pretty loud, so I come in here so y'all could hear me. But it just did its thing, so now it's counting down from the processing time. I'm telling y'all, I don't like you know, when you watch videos and stuff of pressure canning, it seems super intimidating. But having the electric pressure canner is, for me personally, is a game changer because it is so much easier. Because you don't have to worry about, you know, like timing and everything. You set it and it does it on its own. That's one of the reasons why I love it. And I was even telling Luke, I was like, you know, because it only holds a certain amount. I said, I would rather buy another one of those than to buy a bigger one for the stove. And that's just me right now. You know, maybe later I might get more courage and get one for the stove. But that's like perfect for me and perfect for beginners in my opinion. So if you're looking into canning, pressure canning, definitely look into that Carrie because it is so much easier. So I got that going. I got Winston fed himself. And then he's downstairs. He's feeling a lot better. They just wanted to make sure to keep him out, you know, another day, and then he should be good to go. He hasn't had a fever for a couple days. So I don't know, he just woke up, or over the weekend, he started not feeling good. And I thought it was the change in the weather, like, because here in Kentucky, it's like one day, it's like, okay, it's going to be summer. And then the next day, it's going to be fall again. So like that with his allergies does not do well. So it just kind of got a little worse. So I made sure to take him to the doctor, of course. But she said it does just look like a cold. So just to keep him out just in case, you know, school's germy. So I wasn't going to tell her, no, he needs to go to school because I'm all for keeping the germs at home. So, but he should be good to go. And I hate it because this is supposed tonight is supposed to be his first basketball practice and he has to miss it. So there is going to be a game, Saturday, so that should be fun. Their first game, and he missed his first practice, but there's nothing I could do about it. I would rather keep him home knowing that, you know, getting him healthy and everything and not spreading germs to all the other kids. So, but I'm just I got a load of laundry going. I got behind on laundry and I just haven't done it. So I got to do a lot of laundry today, and I'm going to straighten up the living room and everything. And I need to sit down and work on the computer for a little bit as well. Y'all know me and this couch is still having issues. It's still here. We haven't, you know, it's not our couch. So, but y'all can see all the crap on the floor where it's peeling. I hate it. Hate it. So it is super loud. It's still going, but I'm gonna fix me some lunch. I'm just gonna do a like chicken bacon ranch, I don't know, quesadilla or something. I've got some of this chicken left, ranch, bacon, and spinach, and then pizza tortillas. Quick and easy lunch for mama. so it just went off. So now I'm gonna unplug it, and I'm just going to just let it sit for an hour and a half to 2 hours, just to let it completely, you know, so it doesn't blow up on me. And then I'll take them out after it cools down, and I can open it, and we can hear that lovely popping noise. And they are all done. Just waiting for them to pop, but they look so good. I'm so excited. This was like so easy. I haven't sat down and figured out the cost yet, but I'm sure that it's cheaper than buying canned beans, and especially if you buy the beans in bulk, it would definitely be even cheaper. So that is awesome. So excited. I'm excited to taste it, to know what seasoning adjustments I need to add, but for my first time, pretty happy. So I'm gonna make some more muffins. I've just made these in October's cookbook collab, and you guys, they are so good. So I'm gonna make some more. I'll have that video linked down below for you guys, because I'm telling you, these, they are amazing. It literally tastes like a pecan pie with no crust, and oh, they're so good. Okay, so it's better to let them cool all the way. That way they come out in one piece. But it's so hard to let them cool. Yeah, these are so good, you guys. It's literally like a pecan pie with no crust. I will forever make these. I put another load of laundry in. I forgot to film it. Walked the dog. Didn't film that either. Winston is taking a nap. Chili's going. We're pretty much stopped for the day till it's time to eat tonight. I had grilled cheese on the menu, but I think I'm gonna do cornbread instead. I'm gonna ask my father-in-law if he wants regular cornbread or bacon jalapeno cornbread whenever he gets home. So that's probably what I'll fix with the chili instead of grilled cheese. But I've got to try to not eat all these. I'm telling y'all, these are so good. It is time to eat supper. I was outrolled, as you can see. They wanted grilled cheese. That's fine. Fixed some grilled cheese to go along with our chili. Like I said, I will have this recipe linked down below. It is delicious. I'm so excited to eat. But that's it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, seeing part of our everyday life. Winston is good to go, ready to go back to school tomorrow, thank goodness. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.